Oh wait, completely forgot. Hello. Wait. Let me actually move my model a bit to the right. There you go. That's in the middle. Hello, Halacia. Hello, Inko. Yes, start the betting. Start the betting. But this time, make it fair, okay? Alright, hello and welcome everyone to another Shadowverse Showmatch, this time between the Revelation Boys, Tsuyu and Abe. And co-casting with me today is the lovely Momo Jelly. How are you, Momo?
Yeah, I'm doing quite well. Waking up, ready to watch some Take Two. I haven't played any Take Two to get ready for this or in this set, so I'm just gonna be winging this.
I did a pretty good Haven Take-Two run recently, so hopefully that helps me out a bit. But yeah, it's pretty interesting. Yeah, it is Take-Two, it's a best of 3 Take-Two. Alright, and with us today is our competitors, Tsuyu and Abe. Tsuyu, let's start with you. How are you? And who are you?
Hi, I'm Tsuyu from Team Revelation. I'm a competitive player, team manager, and probably not a content creator. Yeah, but basically that's me. Yeah.
Okay.
Too much to say.
Are you okay? You seem kind of like...
Yeah.
I think it's like the same time, around 8 to 9 for all three of us, except Momo.
Yeah.
So I guess this time the time zones don't ruin everything. But Abe, how are you and who are you?
Hello, I'm Abe. I'm a competitive player for Team Revelation, and I'm also doing content on YouTube. You can see it in YouTube. It's called Abe1801. I mostly do Shadowverse and sometimes streams variety.
Okay, cool. So today we're going to do Take Two, which is not the main game mode of Shadowverse, I guess. Have you guys played Take Two at all in this meta?
I have.
I only say Take Two whenever I have extra tickets.
Oh, well, that's good.
Yeah.
How do you find it? Is it fun? Is it toxic right now?
It's interesting. It's not very similar to the constructed format, so yeah, it's quite fun if you know what you're doing.
Yeah.
If you know what you're doing, okay.
Yeah.
Inquisition says Tsuyu and Abe are both good players. It's just that it takes it's like flying.
He's implying that bowlers are bad.
Alright. Well, place your bets. Inqui, make a betting pool. For Take Two. Give it like 3 minutes or 5 minutes. But anyways, yeah. Hopefully we'll see some interesting classes and like plays from you guys because it is Take Two. So hopefully it'll be more fun, right?
I'll try my best.
The rotation.
Same.
And we're doing a best of 3 today because best of 5 Take Two is like it takes forever. So yeah, hopefully that'll be enough content for you guys tonight.
I wonder if it's just gonna be another sweep. I wonder if someone's just gonna 2-0 and then that'll be it. We'll see.
That's true. So the record for now is Glow 3-2 Joyverse, and then 2 3-0s in a row. So I wonder if this is going to be another sweep.
I mean, I don't think it'll be a sweep because I'm not that good. So it's probably gonna be a 1-1 or 2-1.
Okay, hopefully.
Tsuyu is OP at Shadowverse, man.
No.
He's probably gonna sweep me to 0.
Alright.
Well.
My guess is whoever gets some Ans and Greyas wins.
Yeah. They are in the pool, true. I think we started the predictions now, so I guess that's the cue to actually start the game, so you guys can move on to the competitors voice chat, and we'll watch your drafts.
Okay.
Start
have
having fun. Good luck, have fun.
Okay, see you.
We'll have fun.
Bad luck, have no fun.
Okay, how do you see this going down, Mama?
I really don't know too much about the Take-Two meta.
I
So
forgot
I'm
to
just
share.
gonna-
Wait, I forgot to share my screen.
Yeah, right now I'm currently watching on the stream, so
Yeah,
no lag
There you
is
go.
always better.
there you go. Anyways, what were you
wait,
going to say? Sorry.
Are we watching Tsuyu's draft?
This is Tsuyu's draft. She's the host.
Alright.
And he's picking Portalcraft
Mhm.
because he had Portalcraft,
what-
Forestcraft, or Swordcraft.
Mm-hmm.
So what
I
are you
mean,
going to say? Yeah.
Warcraft has been historically a pretty good Take-Two format. You have a lot of
Mhm.
access to like the rush artifacts and various removal tools, which are always good in Take-Two. Having a lot of rush, having a lot of storm.
At one point, wasn't
Good
Portalcraft
tempo.
tier 0 in Take-Two that they had to like ban some cards?
That sounds right.
I think Grappler is
But-
out of the pool, right?
I think so. I think they took Grappler out. A fun thing to note about Take-Two is I spend a lot of time reading whenever I play Take-Two for the first time in a while, because I'm like, I've never seen this card in my life. What does it do? Like, I'm aware of Kitty Cat.
What
Retinal
is
as
Planner
a card.
Breach? Okay.
Draws the card, enhance 7 prime artifact, it said. Oh,
Yeah,
I took Raw out of the Take-Two pool.
well, that makes sense.
Chat.
So do you want to comment on these picks first?
They look alright. Like, I don't know, like, here, because I don't think you'd ever hit like I don't think you'd hit IC's
15.
Invoke.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
Renty, actually.
So I don't know. Yeah, I don't know if you want to like hard play IC, so maybe just going right for good like tempo on the 4 PP card. Surveillance system might be good if you plan on having artifacts and
Well, that-
mechanical defenses.
Yeah.
Of
Well, let's see
insight.
his deck. His deck so far is not artifacts.
I mean, he's got 1 artifact in the Gizmo Enthusiast and
Cornelia.
Cornelia.
Yeah, 2 artifacts. A lot of
Yeah.
puppets, though. A lot of puppets and a lot of float. House Goblin Queen, which is very good, I feel like, in Tech 2. Okay, here.
I mean, if he wants Mecha Arm Mechanic, that would be more artifacts.
This is actually a pretty good card, especially in Take 2, I feel like. Just Instant Flood.
What does Micro Assault Bot do? Assault Bot. Micro Assault Bot.
It has Rush, Fanfare Enhance 3, draw a card. When Resonance becomes active for you, gain Bane. So it has to
That's pretty
become
nice.
active. That's pretty okay.
He just like sticks around for a turn. Like it's a nice turn 1. Stick around for a turn.
It's also a pretty good Take 2 card because it's just a cheaper hard removal kind of. If you can make it Bane. Is
It
Planner...
looks like Tsuyu really likes taking surveillance spots when they're available. Maybe because just the free resource is super nice.
It's also just a 3/3/3, which is good tempo.
Yeah. Going for another Gizmo Enthusiast.
You take Power here.
Benaria and Miriam are Flower and Artifact Carrier. Artifact Carrier is a standalone good finisher and
It's
good
very good, yeah.
tempo.
Mhm.
Flower, an
Flower-
interesting pick.
And it's a okay board clear, I guess, late game.
It's hard to get to with SSA in Take-Two. So like I don't think you really consider that as a part of it. But Spinaria is also really good artifact generation when you play it for full cost. But the Miriam would really, I think, only be used for its accelerate here. I don't think you'd be playing full cost Miriam out.
Yeah.
Any pick.
Let's see his deck.
He went with the Miriam Spinaria there at the end.
Oh, interesting.
I mean, he does have all those surveillance bots. He could have a good amount of paradigm shifts. And having access to artifacts just reduce those a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Could be very good.
I just don't know the balance of the shifts and the artifacts. I feel like he has a lot more shift generators than artifact generators. But we'll see. Abe has gone with blood here. Interesting.
I have no idea if it's going to be any good here. Xeno Diablo.
Xeno Diablo. Interesting.
Pepe Jam, honestly. He's gonna crystallize that, isn't he?
He probably will. He's keeping it.
Pepe Jam.
Is this rotation? No, this is take 2. Synchro.
Welcome to the destruction tour.
Is that a PM?
So that's just her hello.
Show me the limits of your resolve.
Hey.
It's hard because sometimes the hellos in Shadowverse are just PM.
Yeah. So we'll both Hunter on turn 1, drawing into a nice turn 1 play. Gives him enthusiast here. If he plays it, I would assume he'd get rid of the Frostfire, but nah, keep in his hand, doesn't want to discard anything here.
True.
Courageous Puppeteer playable. Oh, just slamming down
just slamming the Goblin Queen. Interesting.
I think this makes a lot of sense here because you get those goblins that you can now discard with the Gizmo Enthusiast for like a good discard target.
That's true. I guess that's the downside of Gizmo Enthusiast. Like, it's really good on Evo, and it's like a draw card, but you do have to discard something. So when you have a card when you have a hand that's like actually good, it's kind of hard to play, especially in take 2, I guess. But yeah, this is really intelligent. Like, now he can discard the goblins. He draws into a Lunalu. Do you know what the Lunalu does?
Really, it's just a fighter. It's just a fighter. Sure, it's got an Evo effect, but we don't really care about the facilities. Especially since she's gone now. It was really just a 2-2.
What did she do though? Let's find out.
A facility is a spell that puts a random ally follower that you played on that turn into your hand.
Oh.
Like,
Using?
It's so strange.
Oh, interesting that he used the Gran's Resolve now instead of.
I think he just wanted to draw.
Maybe, yeah. Usually if I'm playing take 2, I keep it because it's a possible finisher if it goes really late.
Nah, I don't think that's a good finisher in take 2 or in any format really. Especially if you know, like, we didn't really take a look at what Abe's got in his pool, but
That's
like
true.
he's got the Xeno Diablo already on the ground. I think it's a lot more useful as draw.
Can you explain how Xeno Diablo works, Mama Jelly?
So Xeno Diablo has last words do damage, but the damage stacks depending on various blood keywords that you might have active on that turn. So you want Avarice, Wrath, and Vengeance are the 3 that will give you an additional 4 damage. So if you have Vengeance, do 4 damage. If you have Avarice, deal 4 damage. If you have Wrath, deal 4 damage. To all enemies on last words. So these things have to be active when Xeno Diablo dies. And it can be any combination of these 3 and you'll get 4 damage for each one. So if you only have 1, you only get 4 damage. If you have 2 of the 3, you get 8 damage. So on, so forth.
See.
Plan our breach for a prime artifact. Snap.
Here is the Mordecai, and here is the Diablo. The Diablo gets a ward and an HP buff, which I don't know if he wants.
Yeah, I think right now, right here, right now, Abe has none of the effects, so he doesn't have Avarice. He doesn't have Vengeance. Oh, Combustion Demon in the hand, being able to banish the Mordecai effect.
This is very good, actually.
Goodbye, Prime Artifact.
It's suddenly looking very bad for Tsuyu. What do you do here, Mama?
Pry. Maybe... Huh. You could play Frostfire and reduce the damage that the followers are doing. You could do the like Paradigm Shift Evo the Bane one to get rid of the 13-7, and then Frostfire to take less damage on the following turn.
Oh, that's it. That's doable, yeah. Ooh, he's hovering over the micro assault bot.
I mean, it would gain Bane that way, which is actually a better Bane follower, actually. So it's kind of like a similar concept. But starting with Gizmo Enthusiast, getting rid of the Surveillance bot. Pop goes the Poppet.
Wait, why
Remind the
did...
people what Pop goes the Poppet does.
Wait, why would you
Do that?
do that?
Yeah, I'm not sure. Because now, like, if he plays Micro Assault Ball, it won't gain the Bane.
Did he misunderstand?
Yeah.
He misunderstood how it worked!
Well, I mean, he can Evo the 2-2 and so far it's still clear here by manually trading out everything. But yeah, if he started with the Assault Bot, he could have given it Bane, crashed into the 13-7, and then played the Frostfire.
Yeah,
he
yeah,
wouldn't
yeah.
have cleared out one of the Combustion Demons, and he wouldn't have a board like he does now.
Good folk for this town eats good folk for breakfast.
But he doesn't have a 5-5 too on the other person's board that can deal damage, I guess. Well then, how about this?
I mean, I've never seen Rebellion Bandit be so convincing. Destroy an enemy, deal X damage to that. Alright. There we go. Pop goes the Poppet.
This should prove intriguing.
Then deal X damage to a random enemy follower. X equals the destroyed follower's attack.
Well,
there
that's
we
pretty
go.
okay.
Destroying 2 followers.
Destroying 2 followers.
Pop goes the Poppet.
I can do this.
Okay, that deals with one of... That's actually pretty okay. BM from Abe there.
You crusty horseshoe.
It's interesting how fast they're playing this too. Well, like, you would assume, like, because it's take 2, it's a bit more tactical, you'd think of your plays a bit more. They're playing kind of in a fast pace here.
Just play cards. Whatever happens, happens.
That's the... Is that their Team Revelation philosophy?
Now, show me what you can do.
Again, evil. And then he clashes and buffs everything, which buffs that bandit even more.
Oh my goodness, for... I don't think Tsuyu can do anything here. And he just passes.
What he just gave up. Just gives up.
Oh, what do you think about the giving up part? Oh my god, BM from Abe. What is the sim? They're teammates, by the way.
They're actually... But yeah, how to feel about that? I love blood, so that felt pretty good on the blood winning side.
Honestly, I think Abe just drafted better like big followers and like late game followers. I feel like. Well, there's Runecraft.
I wonder if he's gonna take it.
Let me actually also update the score.
Go ahead. Yeah, with Runecraft having access to a archetype that functions off having less than 20 cards in deck, and you're playing a format that only has 30 cards total in your deck. Going with Forest crap. He didn't go with Forest last round. He went with Portal last, and going Forest this round over Rune.
What?
I don't get it.
Wait a minute, see.
Here's the thing. When I play Take Two, I like to play just like whatever I want, whatever I'm in the mood for.
That's true.
Like even if there's like a Take Two meta that I am not too keen, like I don't know too much about Take Two meta, so I just usually play what I want, which sometimes that's blood, sometimes that's like whatever. So like maybe that's where Tsuyu is at. Just like I want to play Forest.
Yeah, maybe he's thinking like, Runecraft is too obvious. I'm just gonna play Forest. Maybe he's like, maybe Abby will be surprised or something. Armored Goblin. What do you think about this card?
I think it's a good card. I think it's probably a pretty good Take Two card. I think the last words when you do the like enhance is very difficult to deal with sometimes. And like as an opponent, if you're not like aware of what the Armored Goblin last words do, you could be like thrown off guard and you're like, oh shit, that's a lot of health. What do I do now?
They have war too, so they can protect something big potentially.
Yeah.
Fairy Assault. There's a lot of Fairy Assaults. Is Zeus still in the pool?
Oh, I don't think so.
To rotate out, right?
Yeah.
Hmm.
But I think Fairy Assault's still a pretty good card, especially. Ooh,
There's Sekka.
There's Sekka. I mean, getting to 20
Let's say he has that.
and I
I mean-
mean,
He has Fairy Assault.
he has Fairy Assault that could help.
He has Sunbright Elf. Wait, what did he pick?
What did
he
he
picked
pick?
the Sekka.
He picked Sekka! And he's also got this Chipper Skipper, so if you can find some Excel cards that could maybe be like some fighters.
This
for
an Excel
him.
card, okay.
Mm-hmm,
Not many Excel cards right now, but
Edgy Elf.
Edgy Elf. He's picking the Edgy Elf, okay. Oh, this is an interesting. Oh, what did he pick there? Picking the Wandering Chef, interesting. Cornet Strike is, I feel like, very good in Tick 2. But then there's the Fairy
But
Slugger.
also very Slugger though.
Ooh.
And you've already drafted Sekka.
Sekka, yeah.
And I feel like Fairy Slugger is just like an overall good card. Did he not pick the Fairy Slugger?
He chose the heart removal.
Alright. Okay, Tsuyu.
Okay, so you.
I see it. I
Oh,
see
there's a
the-
Fairy
the
Slugger.
choices.
Wait, but
There's a
there's
Fairy Slugger, but there's also a Water Fairy and Fairy Whisper on the other side. So do you want fairies or do you want some fairies? What does Dwarf of the Balloons do?
Untangling Vines or Ivy Spellbomb. What did he pick? Did he pick the left one? He picked the left one.
You picked the left one.
Alberta!
And here, Alberta and Astereth, or Slash and Loxus.
I think he picked Alberta.
You picked
He did.
Alberta.
Oh, this is...
Pip-
okay.
Yeah.
Okay,
see
Sekka and
Abe?
Alberta. Huh?
Is it possible for us to see Abe's list before we get
I
to
don't think so. We don't have the technology.
Spectator's so weak.
Most weakest. What do you mean mint? Who's mint? I only see Tsuyu. Hi, Valia. Welcome everyone. In case anyone's confused on what's happening right now, it's a best of 3 take 2 between Revelations Tsuyu and Abe. And Abe is 1-up. Okay.
I don't know what that 5PP55 does. Ah.
That's the
I don't know
charm
what
of
that
take 2.
5PP55 does either.
You wanna read it?
I will have revenge.
Rush, if at least 2 other players were playing this game +0
Plus zero.
+5.
That's cool.
Go ahead and play for now.
That is,
Fairies.
that's something.
To be fair, in take 2, if you have like
Yeah.
something to combo it, that's pretty good, I guess. Flower and Lucille. Interesting.
Lucille's good. There's 2 artifact scans in hand, so that's That's a
My god, the way Tsuyu's playing it right now, Abe must be thinking, did he just draft a rotation Sekka that?
I mean, all I did was play a 2 PP.
And another fairy.
Well, like, but he got the fairy from
I guess it falls on
you
you to
know,
take up
the
the crap.
Wait, Flower here.
name of the 2 PP removal, which you wouldn't play in a constructed deck. So I think it's
You like this?
this is fine.
Oh, skipping here, not even playing the Edgy Elf, okay. Probably
really
waiting
want-
for the Enhanced 8 for the Edgy Elf?
I'm surprised that he didn't keep the fairy to like either fuse into the Tree of Wonders or like have it be a card played for other cards.
Yeah, because the Tree of Wonders is like very good value, I feel like.
Sorry, but the time for
Yeah, but he also does have the fairy guy on the board that can give him the fairy, so maybe that was
That's
where
true,
his
that's true,
consideration
yeah.
lay.
Well, he's hopping over the random person. What does he do on 5? Whenever you play a card using Accelerate, destroy another random power. So it's like a Shady Priest, but with Accelerate. Okay.
Interesting. Tree of Wonders fuse, and then like a 2/2 Evo to clear.
Do you
That's
want-
probably what's
Go on.
going on here. I mean, he might play like Carmine for the accelerate and then like trade with the fairy, but
how?
how?
How do you have this card?
Oh,
Do
Carmine can
you?
destroy your own followers.
It will destroy your own
Oh.
followers. So he has to trade in both fairies if he wants to completely clear the board. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed. I
You
mean,
can
you can also
also-
just like play it, and if it whiffs, you can just play a 2/2 and evo it.
That's true.
But there's probably no reason to whiff when you can just guarantee it by trading fairies. Like, it doesn't really matter to.
Get your message loud enough.
Oh, saving the Wandering Chef for the value and getting rewarded by drawing a exotic.
What is Tower Root Giant? Who is he? What does he believe in?
He is a ward that destroys an enemy follower.
That's pretty nice. That's a good take-2 card. I think that's a solid take-2 card.
Yeah, pretty okay stat line too, considering he has ward. Probably Quixotic into Wandering Chef, right? Or just a tower? Just a tower 8.
Tower plus an evo clear out, or 2/2s could do things.
Meanwhile, in
Constantly asking what cards do.
Abe's hand, there's the puppeteer. There is money puppet cards in his hand.
Is it edible? Only
It
one
looks
way
like
to find
you
out.
go with the Wandering Chef slide.
Do you use the corrosive thorns here, or do you save it?
He's just going for it.
He's going for it. Okay. Not even
Yeah.
using the Evo or anything. Okay. There's the
You don't
Sekka.
need to. You really want to be super conservative with your evos in take-2. They are very much an important resource in the format. That you don't want to just like free evo for the hate of it.
Yeah, but we just saw
The corrosive thorns get played, and now he's just playing these puppets to like sacrifice.
Wait, he
these
did
puppets.
not. He didn't realize it.
But how?
Abe throwing. Okay, so let's recap that. He played the string master into a puppet and burned a puppet. That feels bad. Now he's just removing his
Maybe he's
puppets.
burning on the puppets on purpose. Like I can understand like removing like the first couple just because, you know, getting them out of your hand because his hand was full. That last one though, question mark.
Maybe he has icy.
And maybe he has icy in his deck. Oh, that
Yeah.
could be a reason why he's just getting out all those fairies. I mean, it doesn't make the most sense because like you could just save that like last one to like actually do something later, but
Look at this for the Sekka.
1% string and 0% fluff.
It's kind of sad. How do you feel about that as a Sekka player? Oh, Jelly?
I mean, it's take-2. Like that's what I'd expect. But it's also sure Sekka's at 4 right now, but there's also 4 followers on the board, which is already 8. And with the Fairy Slugger in hand, that's 4 more. That already gets you to 12.
Huh?
Like it's not that bad once you consider the rest of the hand and the fact that this is take-2.
True. Let's see his.
Is he
Let's
gonna
see.
like evo over the 3/6 and then self-destruct his puppets again?
Oh my god, he's going to self-destruct the
I'm
puppets.
waiting.
Is he going to self-destruct the puppets? It's going to
It's gotta
ult.
be on purpose. There's gotta be like
It's gotta
an
be
answer.
on purpose, yeah. Let's see. What's his followers destroyed count at 11? Wait, he didn't play the last puppet.
Kept a puppet this time. A lesson learned, maybe. Whoa, IGL
Wow,
has
the
in
IGL.
hand. IGL has Storm. I would have never known.
Wait, you don't know that he has Storm?
No. Never seen that before in my life.
Well, Flower's active. He does play the Flower. Very, very annoyed with those fairies, I imagine. And one of them survives. Typical.
It doesn't matter. The fairies or whatever. Who cares? 1 damage face. Who cares? I don't care.
One damage
Oh,
face 20
is he finally-
times is lethal.
Is he finally getting rid of this fairy? Whoa!
Whoa, the
Never
fairies
seen
are
that before.
gone! Wait, is he gonna play the
Wow.
puppet? No, he's not. Okay.
Alright.
No, let's see what Tsuyu has. He still has 2 Evos, which is big in Tech 2. He also has Sunbright Elf and Fairy Slugger, which are good Evo targets. Fairy Slugger here. Probably thinking about the Sekal Evo at this point.
Probably not. It's kind of a ways out.
There's no need to be shy.
Wait,
Well,
You're a sleepy little flower, aren't you?
as I think that is at 8 or 9 currently, so this would add 5 more, so 14. I mean, just getting like a spell is a useful tool in the format.
that's true. He's at 10, so this will be 14.
He's at 10. Yeah. Yeah.
You are smart, Mama Jelly.
Your light is
And this is Kitty Cat
Yeah,
Arsenal without the
yeah.
Evos. Sorry, I'm cutting you off. Sorry.
No, it's okay. It's all good. Kito Daijobu.
So, how does Abe win this? Basically, right now Abe is like at a disadvantage in terms of like HP and like
He
Kind of-
doesn't have. Like, yeah, his health is at a disadvantage, but his card, like his hand size, has the advantage. He has hand advantage, so if he can just like keep the boards clear, like Seka will have to be at this point to use WinCon.
and he has
So we'll
he
just have
needs
to
one more
see.
damage. Yeah,
Yeah.
we'll have to see.
Put 2 into your hand and gain +2/+2 and then gain blah 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 blah. I'd rather see something like the Silva Injustice and then play like the Fairy or something and then play that 5/10. I want to see the 5/10, but
Oh,
I guess not.
he's playing this instead. Well, he
No
can still play the
5/10.
5/10 and make a large board.
Mm-hmm. Seems to be the plan.
I guess this way he has more of a board.
A baby bird's
He has more
never
board
this
and
lickety
uses up
split.
his play points more efficiently this way.
Ooh, there's the artifact carrier.
With
Wait.
these 3 followers leaving play, Seka will get to 17, correct?
He did have an
Icy.
icy. He did have an icy. Oh my god, he's playing the
It
icy.
all makes sense. It's hard playing Icy.
Interesting.
Definitely interesting.
How close was he?
Mosquitoy.
Oh, he was so close too. He was so close to invoking it.
If he had got to evoke it, he would have had something to proc the train.
The board clear, yeah. Wow, feels bad. Still though. Playing the.
Let's see, what can be done here?
Let's see. So use left play 15. You can trade this in. He has the damage on board, in case like the extra damage for Sekal Lethal, but like the problem is how are you going to get those last 5 followers?
Yeah, and the Chipper Skipper can't
It doesn't really have much.
really do anything.
It's gonna trade the 5/7 here.
Perhaps you're who I've been waiting for.
Wait, are you going to play the
I think
Sekka
he's
just for removal here? No, right?
No, I think he's just hovering. I think it was just hovering at the check.
Yeah. To check the number 16.
Well, I mean, if he just plays out his whole hand and his hand, like if everything dies, then Sekka's active next turn. But it won't be lethal, is the unfortunate thing. Like Sekka's going to be one off.
Yeah, that's the problem. And if we see in Abe's hand, not only does he have like the hand advantage, he has also finishers in the storms.
Yeah.
And here we go. Here they come. All that
Own
tempo. Ooh. She's playing it immediately.
I mean, it does clear out a follower.
My fate is mine, and mine alone.
Which do you remove though?
Probably the 4/3, just so that you don't like. Because if you remove the 5/9, it's just gonna get replaced by another follower.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The chat is saying he should have Evo the skipper and went face.
Yeah, with his 5/7. I think so too. I think there was no need to be so conservative with this last Evo at this point.
That's
because his
true.
hand is
That's true.
already empty.
Why are you saving this Evo? Maybe he forgot the Evo.
Awesome. I forgot. It doesn't exist to
Like
him.
he's too concerned about like maintaining value maybe because it's take 2. He would have had lethal this turn if he had traded the chipper skipper and went face with the 5/10.
Alright. So the aircraft carrier or whatever it's called was played out. One was used to trade, and then 1/4/3 went face.
I think
then
you.
armored goblins. To
I think
stay
this
alive
is.
here.
Wait, armored goblin can be very good here, but can it help see you stay alive enough to deal 1 damage? What does this do? It summons a fairy with ward, so he will have ward. An extra
Lots
ward.
of wards.
Mm-hmm.
And the fun thing about all of these wards is that he's not Abe's not gonna be able to like kill off any of his followers in this process of removing this board.
That's true.
So he won't be able to take anything phase, I don't believe. But he will be able to summon a Keen Edge and heal.
Ooh, that's bad for C. Very bad.
Yeah.
This is a very annoying card.
There's double trade out. Prolong this game. I
Okay,
say prolong
so
it, but there's not like too many options were available here.
my god, it's going to be another sweep. I can't believe it.
I can believe it.
So fast too. I was expecting them to play slowly for take 2.
Nah. Just play with your gut and take 2. Let your brain just
This is the fastest. This is the fastest set I've ever seen.
Well,
So you come into the main chat.
you can drag them.
Yeah, I can drag them. So he's just in the chat, and I'm like, why don't you just come in?
He didn't know. He didn't know he was supposed to.
Hello.
Congratulations, Abe.
Congratulations, Abe.
Yeah, thank you.
Just so you know, Abe, in the betting predictions,
Yes.
18% of people bet for you.
Okay. Congratulations, 18% of this. Congratulations.
So can you explain what happened there, Abe and Tsuyu?
I know that Tsuyu is going to pick Portal.
You know?
Yeah, I know. So I picked Blood.
Wait, is that a counter to Portal?
Yeah. People are sleeping on Blood actually.
Oh,
Never
sure
sleep
that
on
one.
blood. That's the lesson.
And what about you, Tsuyu? Do you have any comments?
I had 2 outs the entire deck. I had the avatar that's left the deck as well. I also have like Hornet Strike, I think, and also Farriers. Yeah, I never seen those cards.
Chat was confused as to why on the turn where you traded your 5/7 into the icy, why you didn't just evo what's it called?
Chipper Skipper.
The Chipper Skipper.
And dealt the extra 5 damage. That way you had lethal next turn.
Was Chipper Skipper actually big enough to like clear the icy? I don't think she was, right? I don't remember.
She was
The details are fuzzy.
because...
I wanted to save it off so that like Paradigm Shift is I mean, because you have Paradigm Shift in hand, so he can heal off. So I wanted the evo point to keep the game going.
I have 0 paradigm shift when you traded that.
No, but wait, didn't you play one?
No, I only have my paradigm shift.
Okay.
After I play the 8 play points goal, that's the only time I have paradigm shift.
Huh. Okay. Hmm.
Check
Oh,
the logs.
fancy.
Check the logs.
But basically, I wanted to preserve that on the one turn, because if I use the evolve there, I cannot recover it. If he
But you would have
heals
won the following turn, even if he did heal up.
I mean, I
I
didn't.
believe. Because you were one off, right? And you would have dealt 5 damage. So even if he healed 3,
For
You
sure.
would've been okay.
I guess it's my bad then. I didn't.
You also had the
That's okay.
you also had the chance to pick a rune. So picking forest was interesting there.
No, I think Forest is one of the best. So if you can get Arya, then very strong. But I didn't get Arya. I got Skippers instead.
I think that's too much relying on RNG.
No.
Yeah, it is. Because you want to get Arya, but if you don't get Arya, you lose.
I got Fairy Assault.
Because the thing about Blood, why I pick Blood, is their board plot potential is centered around the bronze and silvers instead of the gold and
High rolling a
legendaries.
legendary.
Oh, interesting. Yeah. Interesting. Because we were talking earlier about like how Rune has this, like he has so much 20 Rune support that it sounds like very powerful in Take 2 right now. So it was intriguing to see you pick the other class there.
Yeah, I have very bad experience with Runecraft in Take 2
Oh really?
most of the time. Yes, because yeah, it's the same. It's RNG. You either get spell boost or dirt, but you can't even center around the 20 or less cards, because even if you have those, they're not all too powerful. If it actually is, because the best 20 or less cards in Tech 2 in history is the Abyss Summoner. That's a very
true.
old card. The Abyss
Yeah.
Summoner in Take 2.
That's true, yeah. Well, okay, that went faster than I expected. I made this a best of 3 because I thought Take 2, the drafting would take longer and would be more tactical, but no, it's just a sweep, and it's another sweep, Momo. I feel like you cursed us, Momo, by asking if it's going to be a sweep again.
Yeah, I think any round that I participate in, whether it's a player or as a caster, it's gonna be sweeps. That's the curse now.
Oh my god, it is true. You've casted 2 games and played in 1 game, and all of them has been sweeps. So
Well,
Yep.
it's hilarious. I said that I would lose in the beginning of the stream, and people still voted for me. It's hilarious.
it is hilarious how 80% of people would voted for you, even though you still
It's the
literally
reverse
said.
psychology. I'm gonna lose, and then people are like, "He's gotta be lying."
Also, still guys like voting for me. Smile.
Well, anyways,
I'm not ashamed that I lost. Like, I already said that I'm a very bad player.
what?
I only play Take 2 whenever I have the tickets and stuff. So, like, yeah, I think I'll be. So
You're the one
yeah.
who suggested Take 2. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but because it said that rotation is taken. Yeah, I mean, I think he played well. I think I played whatever I can. So
Yeah, I'm actually very nervous on that Forest match
Oh, really?
because, yeah, he could have any lethal any moment there. Actually,
Yeah, once
He did
we're
have
at
lethal.
1 health, it
Mhm.
must have been pretty spooky.
yeah, he
Yeah.
missed it, but pretty
Okay, interesting. Well, this has been a very short stream. So I don't know how to feel about that. But this has been a very entertaining stream. Okay, so before we leave, what do you think about Take 2 as a whole in terms of like show matches? Do you think, like before we started this, I asked you if you wanted to do a best of 3 or a best of 5, And you both said best of 3 because I think all of us think that best of 5 is like a bit too long for Take Two. But now that you've actually played it and it actually didn't take that long, like what do you think about best of 5 Take Two matches? Do you think it's actually more like viable than people think in terms of like time?
I thought Abi would go to.
Hmm?
I thought Abi would go to draft. So, like I drafted pretty okay. I mean, in terms of, but
I think I had a good choices there, so it's going pretty smoothly in the draft.
I had difficult choices. Okay.
I guess it's RNG. I guess.
I see. Okay. I think I'm padding for time at this point, so... Well, I promised a best of 3. I'm giving a best of 3. I would ask you to play another game, but I think that's not in the spirit of the format. So we'll just kind of like wrap it up here. Do you guys want to plug your stuff? One at a time, please. Plug your stuff.
No. I mean, Abi can. I have no idea.
Abi, plug your stuff, Abi.
Okay, first of all, because me and Tsuyu is from Team Revelation, make sure to follow us, join our Discord, all of that, to get closer with us in Team Revelation.
To get closer to them, yes.
Yeah. Okay. So that's it for the team plug. As for myself, yeah, you can follow me on YouTube and Twitter. It's the same, Abe1801. And yeah, thank you for having me.
How about you, Sia?
Thank you for having me as well.
You don't have anything to plug?
Yeah. I don't know anything else.
For Tsuyu.
Right.
Tsuyu.
Yes.
Do you have anything else to plug? Maybe your Twitter or something?
Yeah. I think I already said it.
No, Tsuyu.
I'll see you.
Give me a minute.
Yes.
Just follow me on Tsuyu as the for Team Revelation as well. Follow Abe as a great player. Have a lot of doing very well this year as well. Other than that, not much.
Okay, Momo. I guess it's your turn now.
I'm for the show. So make sure you guys follow me on Twitter and on Twitch at the Momo Jelly. I stream on Mondays, Tuesdays, and sometimes Saturdays, and sometimes just other random days. I think I might be starting like a weekly in-game tournament thing. I did one on this last Wednesday, like in the afternoon Eastern Standard Time. So I think I might do one again this week. I just kind of like play things out by ear. So if you're interested in joining that, follow my Twitter, join my Discord. I'm also the leader of Team Dawnbreakers. You can check out their stuff, I guess. I don't show for them as hard as much. So Lamel, follow me.
Okay, cool. Thank you everyone for participating in this show match. Thank you viewers for watching. Thank you for our competitive players and amazing co-caster for being here. Tsuyu and Abe from Team Revelation, and of course, the wonderful Momo Jelly. And I guess we'll rate someone and end the stream. Do you guys have anyone you want me to rate? What was that?
Shadowverse anime sounds. Shadowverse anime sounds.
I'm not.
Okay. I think since we're Shadowverse right now, we're gonna rate the Shadowverse channel, and right now, I think Kawi is streaming, and we don't rate Kawi as much, so we're gonna rate him. Bye, chat.
Bye.
Out of the way literally just came into the chat while we left. Sorry, Out of Aim. And yes, so you did get Portal.
Yeah, but my Portal deck is not as good as.
Okay, bye bye.